Hello everyone, it's Jeannie. How are you? I am doing well and I hope you are all doing well. Today's video is a get ready with me because I get so many requests for those. One thing I want you to remember is that I am in a studio, a converted bedroom, with really good lights and a camera that makes me look better than if I'm standing outside. It somehow doesn't see all my wrinkles and spots and whatnot, but they're there, okay? I just want you to know that. Don't compare yourself, your face, to mine or any magazine or movie or commercial, okay? Anybody who is out there, for the most part, there's some enhancement, okay? My enhancement is the lights and a decent camera. And this camera I've been having a love-hate relationship with, my Sony ZV-1. And one of you followers, you fantastic woman, you talk to your husband who works with Sony cameras. Thank you for sharing my issues with your husband, Cody, who wrote to me saying my wife watches you and she let me know you have this problem. And so he starts talking to me about some things I can do, and it was Greek to me. I warned him, I just mastered the light switch. Keep it easy. Dumb it down. Kindergarten level only. So anyway, because of some of his tips, I am now, my camera is not overheating and my battery seems to be lasting a little bit longer. So thank you, Cody, and thank you, Mrs. H, for turning your husband on to me. So anyway, this is my everyday look. I am going to a luncheon and I'm going to show you what I did to get ready. This is a very everyday, simple, not dramatic look. So I just wanted to share with you what it is I do to get my everyday look. Okay, make sure you are still subscribed with the various purges, updates of programs and things like that. People get unsubscribed. I don't know how that happens. I am not techie, but it does happen. It's happened to me. It's happened to many of my friends who are creators, and it's happened to me for people I follow. So check that you're still subscribed, and check not only for my channel, but check for other channels that you follow that you're still subscribed. Okay? So I'm going to look great, and you know what? I'm gonna smell great because I have just used from Scentbird. I love this Moroccan oil from L'Original. I love these Scentbird scents that I get sent every month. It's a subscription, a scent subscription service. And I'm able to try new fragrances that I've been wanting to try without investing in entire sizes, the large size. And those could run anywhere from $100 to $300, $400, $500. So I would rather try it, see if I like it, see if it smells good on me before I invest in it. And this is not only a great way to try it, but to mix up your scents every month. What's great is you get a card with each mailing, and it tells you all about that particular scent. They have it for men, for women, they have unisex, they have major designer fragrances as well as indie fragrances. And this month I'm trying Moroccan oil, which I just flipped for. I went ape the minute I tried it. It was one of those scents that just hits you. And then Fugazi, Vanilla Haze by Fugazi is another one that I'm really enjoying. It tells you all about the fragrance on the back. Listen to this. With regard to the one that I'm loving, Moroccan Oil, this Mediterranean-inspired fragrance captures the essence of the brand, warm, exotic, and sensuous, bringing together sweet florals, velvet woods, and spicy amber, creating a transportive experience for the senses. Oh, I love that. Another thing I love about these and this size is it's easy to travel with. It's got a little lock, and when it's in the off position, you can't press it down and have it leak out and get pressed in your luggage. I had that happen once with some hairspray. It easily fits into your purse, your luggage, your beauty kit. It travels really well. When it's on, so now you can use my code JeannieB2 or use the QR code to get 55% off your first month's subscription. That is only $8.97. And then the next month it's $17.95. So what a great way to try out a new fragrance. Thank you to Scentbird for sponsoring this video and supporting my channel. So check it out. Use the QR code or JeannieB2 in the description, the video description. Okay, so this is me, no makeup, and there are days, I do have moisturizer on, by the way. There are days I go through the whole morning like this, the whole day like this with no makeup, because I'm not going to go anywhere. And I'm okay with that. I can answer the door, I can make a quick run somewhere. This is fine. You know, makeup is fine if it's something you want to do, if you feel better doing it. But don't feel like you have to do it. You have to, do the false eyelashes and all these things if it isn't something that resonates with you. Don't do it for someone else. Do it for you. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do today exactly, because every day I do it a little bit differently. I have a whole variety of products here. I keep it all in this because it's easy to put away and get off my countertop. I'm trying to keep things clutter-free, so I put it in this plexiglass thing. And so I'm going to a luncheon later on today. I will wear this pink top and maybe a pair of capri pants. Right now I'm just wearing shorts, and I'm usually in shorts every day unless I'm going somewhere. Okay, so I've already had my shower. I put some moisturizer on, and because it's been about an hour, I'm going to go ahead and spray on some hydrating essence, and just to give myself a little bit of moisture, because I tend to have very dry skin. Okay, let's get started. What I normally do first is put on a tinted moisturizer. This has a 20 SPF. This is almost empty. I think I got this at a drugstore. So I'm just I use a combination of my fingers and brushes. I've got it on my fingers. And what this does for me is kind of fills in my pores. It's like creating a nice soft canvas. for the rest of my makeup. Sometimes I put my hair back, but because it's still damp, if I put this on, it's going to bend my hair all up in ways that I don't want. Okay, so this is just a light blend, blend, blend. Okay. There we go. I think I'll zoom in a little bit. Okay. And that's drying a little bit. And then next I'm going to, and you know, I just do this the way I want to. I'm going to put on a little bit of concealer. I have dark circles just naturally, and blemishes and dark spots here and there, here. And so I just use a tiny bit of this. There are hairs, my hair. Okay. Just grab a couple little dots. Stuff like this lasts forever, these little concealers, because I use so little of them. Okay. All right. My complexion looks even. Now, when I am in here, these lights make it extra glowy. So I'll add a powder, usually at the end. Okay, so now I'm going to, I'll show you what I do. I have this bronzer, and I take a big brush, and I smash it. A little and then kind of rub it in the brush, and then rub it for a little color. Some days I stop right here, except my eyebrows. I always put on my eyebrows. Okay. I also, cat hair, I also noticed that the camera sees things that my eye and this mirror don't see. So, yeah. Okay, so one of the pencils I like is by NYX. It's this like a felt tip, very fine felt tip. So let's just gonna just try to follow what used to be my eyebrows. Okay. Oops. My hand gets a little, it does its own thing. Okay, get this one on, and then I'll use a brush to kind of blend it in. I really, really want to get my eyebrows tattooed, or whatever they call that, bladed. And I've had several friends tell me, oh, go see so-and-so, go see so-and-so. And I get scared, you know, because it's kind of not permanent, semi-permanent though, and you're kind of stuck with it, I think, right? So, and usually what I do is add, whoops, I do a little pencil over the top. It helps blend it in. If I don't change the shape entirely. So, okay. That NYX, you know, that felt type, it's great. But alone, I don't find that it lasts. It kind of starts to fade in areas. So doing this two-step approach, I found for my eyebrows, it helps a little. In its lasting. You know, I just always get the insides just a little bit different. Okay. All right. There we go. So now I have my eyebrows on. Can you see? See my skunk stripe? Okay. So now I'm going to do some blush. And I have a couple different that I use. I have this, which is kind of dark. It's a, you know, blush stick. It's pretty. You know what? I forgot to put on another layer of my, I've been using this Estee Lauder double wear. Usually I'll put a layer of this on, but I just forgot. I went straight to my powder. I do love this. It's got great coverage. I love it. But I forgot. It's okay. This tint, this tinted moisturizer 4-in-1 is actually quite good. So, there you go. I have this broken brush that I love, that I use for my blending my blush. Okay. This is pretty bold. Okay. Okay. Another blush I use a lot is this little cream blush, and it's called Cosmic Blush, and it's kind of a, looks like a lipstick, and it's very light pink, very light. You know, if I make a mistake or I'm too heavy on one side versus the other, I don't notice, but the camera sometimes does. I see it in the camera. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but okay. There. What do you think? Okay. Now, I'm going to, let's see, my eyes. I did my eyebrows, so in terms of eyeshadow, I use a couple of different palettes. I've got several. I've got probably 10, 12 different palettes, but I use two the most. It's this one and this one. This is Glamour Metrix. I've had it so long the names wear out, and this is Pretty Vulgar Nightingale. So these are the ones I use. Very neutral. And so what I do is I take a brush for my light colors and I just, oops, did a little heavy there, kind of brush all over the eyelid. If I'm going out at night, what I'll do is use more foundation and concealer on my eyelids because it helps it last a little longer. When you have older skin, more mature skin, you have more crepiness in the eye, a lot of crepiness and kind of drooping, so it's easy to get creases, you know. And I have a lot of that. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but trust me, it's there. Then I take my darker brush, and because this is daytime, I'm not going to go super heavy. So I'm just going to pick kind of a light tan. This one here. And I just kind of go along my bone, my brow bone, eye bone orbit. Not long, but a good, when was it? 6, 7 years ago? My face was broken. My face was all busted up by my horse. I got trampled and he nailed my face accidentally. Luckily, it wasn't a crushing step, it was a blow. He didn't mean it, he was just trying to avoid me. I was broken head to toe, really. My face was broken here, this bone, my orbit, all of this was broken, part of my jaw, but it healed perfectly. I was very lucky because I know girls, other horse girls who have been nailed in the face and they were never the same, you know, so I was very fortunate that didn't happen. Okay, so that's really it. I just have some darker beige in against, you know, my brow bone. I hope you can see this. And then what I do is I take, where is it? Oh, did I leave my favorite brush? Ah, no, here it is. No, that's not it. Ah, no, here, no, that's not it. No. I think I left it on my sink. That's okay, I have one for my lash line. Just a little narrow brush. Very hygienic. And I dip this in the darkest. It's not black, but it's like super dark brown. And I just go along my lash line. So here's before, and here's after. I kind of go up. I can't do the big, you know, tail because with my droopy eyelids, it just, I don't think it looks as good. You're just kind of keeping it. Do you see that? Do the other side. I don't go typically all the way to the inner nasal lacrimal duct. I kind of just very lightly by the inner area and go more heavily, oops, as I go out. And I just like fumbled that one, which means I need to fix it. And the reason I like these brushes is they blend it. I don't think it looks good on me with a hard line. Okay, now I gotta make this one a little heavier. Okay. Now, I used to do underneath my eye, you know, the bottom lashes, but I found for me it was kind of making it look like two circles. Now, one thing I do is I can go with a very light color, like one of these, and just put, you know, a little bit of right at this line. It's there, but it's not there. I feel like it's not a circular ring when you look at my eyes. Okay. Getting there. Okay. Then, eyelash curler. My eyelashes are okay, but this enhances them. So, and I do this before. I know people, girls, when growing up, they used to do it after, but I found it's like you're getting a ton of eyelashes ripping out in your curler. So I just do it. I do it beforehand. Now, if you really want to make it stay, heat that up a bit with a hair dryer, and it's like a curling iron. And I'm going to use this City Beauty that I love, this mascara, and I featured them a couple months ago. I love their mascara. It doesn't go on goopy. I find it very interesting how your makeup changes and evolves. Like when I started doing makeup in the 70s, mid-70s, you know, to now, what I did then versus now. It's just, and you change something little by little by little, and then 50 years later, you're doing it completely different, you know? Okay. So that is my first coat, and I love this because, I'm good at stabbing my eyes too. Little pieces of mistake. Okay. Do a little extra coat. Do a little extra coat over here. And sometimes I'll do just a tad on my lower lashes, just a little, since I did put that sparkle there. I'm really good at hitting everywhere that isn't an eyelash. Okay. Oh, that is my favorite brush. This is my most favorite brush. It is so worn down. I've had this maybe 25 years. I clean it. It's fine. I love it. Okay. Now, one thing I do, and I don't have that brush with me, is touch up my foundation under my eyes because I've got some powder and a little makeup down there that I don't want. And so here's that double wear, Estee Lauder's double wear. So I just touch it with this. Kind of clean up. Okay. That's about, this is truly my daytime look. And then I've got several lipsticks and things downstairs, and the City Beauty I love too. I'm gonna go with this because it's very pinky. Huh? Hey lady, how come you have lipstick on your chin? You know, I've seen some videos of girls, young girls, doing their lips like with brown outline, and I can't imagine. Okay, so there's that little color, and then go in with the City Beauty gloss. I love this. It lasts a long time. Everything I have gets a hair in it. This okay, so that, oops, I better put the lid on this before I knock it over. That is it. Okay, what do you think? Now, if it were nighttime, I might go with a little more eyeshadow, you know, a little bit more dramatic eye. But for, you know, just a luncheon, this is fine. This is fine. The thing about a lip gloss is it attracts every cat hair. So I'm reminded of my 3 boys. Okay, there we have it. My face is ready. All I have to do is go do my hair, which I have not done yet. What I'll do is just use a curling iron, give it some body, fluff it up a bit, spray it, and I am ready to go. So, thank you again to Scentbird. Check them out. I am going crazy like ape for this. It's the Moroccan oil. It's just like, it's clean but sexy. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. So check out Scentbird. Use the QR code. Use JeannieB2 and get 55% off your first month subscription. Anyway, I love them. Okay, let me know what you think about this look and how I do it. If I'm going to be in here, one thing I do is I use powder to take away some shine that these lights pick up. I also have this great setting spray. So you can get more wear out of your makeup. So this is called Ace Beauty Set Look. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed that. I get asked a lot about doing Get Ready With Me, and I don't do them very often because I bring it upstairs here into my studio because the lighting is so much better than in my bathroom. So here you have it. And here's the final version. I've got earrings in, and I've got my hair did a little bit, and I'm just about ready to go. So thank you for watching, and I appreciate you. Let me know what you think. Any tips or tricks? I could use them, I know. I will see you all very soon in the next video.